it's Tiffany of TipStitched, and today I'm bringing you a short video on my summer fabric and pattern haul. There have been a couple of really good pattern sales here recently, plus the new summer patterns have come out, so of course I had to pick up some of those. And although I've been trying to do really good about my fabric fast and not buying fabric until I can at least make some kind of dent in the fabric stash that I already have, my husband and my children bought me a $50 gift card to Joann's for my birthday. So technically, I don't think these 3 pieces of fabric that I'm going to show you count towards my fabric fast because it was a gift. I mean, it's a gift card to Joann's. What else was I going to get? And I got a couple of patterns. I got some elastic. I got some thread and some needles. But come on, $50, I had to buy some fabric. And Joann's was tempting me because they had all of their twill or denim fabric for $5.99 a yard. They had all their silkies, all their printed knits, and all their one other thing, all $7.99. I think all the spring and summer collections, the Endless Sea and something, I think those were all $7.99 a yard. Plus, they sent a 20% off your total purchase coupon, sale and regular price. So, I mean, come on, I had to do it. Alright, so I'm going to start with the fabrics, and this piece of fabric is the first piece that I purchased. It caught my eye. I really wanted it for the Simplicity 8505 Kaftan pattern, the retro one that they brought back. I'm going to bring this closer to the camera so you can see the print. Isn't this gorgeous? It's sort of like a tropical, it just was giving me sort of beach vibes, sort of like a tropical floral wildflower kind of thing. They did not have enough in my store for the Kaftan. I think that Kaftan takes 3.5 yards, and they only had 2 1/4. But I liked it so much that I couldn't pass it up. I went ahead and purchased it, as you can see, and I'm going to use it for something else. I'm actually thinking I'm going to use it for view B of McCall 7774, which you'll see when I get to my pattern part of this pattern haul. But this is the first piece of fabric. It's a rayon. It isn't really silky, but it falls in Joann's silky category. It has more of a rayon-like feel, not like a sort of satiny sort of finish. Feels more like a nice lightweight cotton or natural fiber. So yeah, I think a cute little swing dress in this will be gorgeous. Next up, I had to buy some denims because they were $7.99 a yard, I think, and then 20% off of that, which makes it $6.39 a yard. And I think everybody's probably seen Mimi's summer Simplicity pattern for the tie top and the jeans, either the white peg leg ones or the denim wide leg ones she has on. And I think because she has those skinny ones in white, that has stuck with me. I really debated whether or not I was going to buy this white stretch cotton. It's 7-ounce stretch denim, again from Joann's. And I debated it because I always like sewing things in white, and then I never wear them for fear of getting them dirty. But this was on such a good deal that I went ahead and grabbed it. And I mean, this isn't going to have much drape because it's just stretched denim, but it's a nice bright white, and I figured that'll be a good foray into fake jeans. I mean, there's not really a lot of top stitching with those jeans, but they do have the back pockets. You don't have to worry about the fly, but I do want a nice pair of high-waisted jeans, and since it's summer, why not make those in white? So I grabbed the 1 3/4 yards that you need for that pattern, 1.5, 1 3/4, or something like that. And like I said, it's $6.39 a yard. Once you took into account the sale and the coupon, it was worth it. And because I couldn't really decide which denim I wanted, although this isn't a denim, I think this falls under their stretch twill or stretch twill category. But because it was a part of one of those summer collections, I think Endless Sea, it was on sale for $5.99 a yard. So I'll get closer to the camera so you can see this print. They call it brushstrokes. Brushstrokes on indigo or something like that. So you can see that pattern. I really liked it. I think it'll be fun. I don't know that it's the best fabric for those high-waisted jeans, but maybe I want to make a classic pair of jeans out of these, because if I have any errors in top stitching, it won't be as easy to notice. Or maybe I just want to make like the Sasha trousers from Closet Case out of them or something. I'm not really sure, but I liked this fabric, so I went ahead and grabbed a couple of yards of it as well, because I think, like I said, $5.99 and then 20% off that. There just was no way I wasn't gonna grab it, because I've been eyeing this for a while. I'm just really into a blue phase right now. So like I said, I did good. I only bought 3 pieces of fabrics. Those were those 3. And now we're gonna get into the patterns. Okay, so we're going to move on to the patterns. Like I said, several pattern sales have been going on here recently at Joann's. I think in the last month or so, they've had Simplicity, New Look, Vogue. I think everything except for maybe Berta, and even Berta may have been on sale. I can't remember. But I picked up about 4 or 5 Simplicity patterns once the summer patterns came out, and this is the first one that I just had to have, Simplicity 8657. I really like this one because I like that simple caftan, and I like that it's one of the like sew your style ones where you have the ability to hack it. They put some extra tissue paper in the pattern so that you can create your own hacks. I'm actually going to make this for at least the first time, because I think I'm going to make this more than once, as an open caftan, so just like as a lightweight summer duster in a nice sheer chiffon. That will be coming to the blog, or actually that'll be for my guest post for Fabric Mart. I already have the fabric for it. It is going to be this really bright blue chiffon-y fabric. It's really cute. I think it's going to end up looking really great. So that is the first one that I purchased, Simplicity 8657. I also grabbed Mimi's pattern that I was talking about when I was going over the fabrics, and this is 8655. As you can see, I really plan on making the white stretch denim that I bought from Joann's in this view. Which view was that? View B. I also definitely want to make the shrug that she has on, but I don't know what fabric I want to use for that yet. And then one day I'm probably going to make the flared out jeans as well, but I would be more likely to wear sort of the tapered ankle jeans more so than the other pair. So I'm going to definitely put that on the to sew list sometime soon. I also grabbed this pattern by Cynthia Raleigh that I initially planned on passing up. As you can see, the dress on the model is really full. And sometimes I don't really care for that. 1, because it takes a lot of fabric to sew, and 2, I think I just wear sort of more fitted dresses typically. But this one looks really fun and flirty. I don't think I'd ever wear the top of view B, but I definitely think I'd wear view A. And the way that the neck is done so that you have a piece here and then you have the ruffle at the bottom, I could definitely see color blocking that, or putting some stripes at the diagonal for one, horizontal on one side, vertical on the other pieces, or somehow otherwise doing like a block print sort of thing with that. So I went ahead and picked this up. Like I said, they were on sale that week for $1.99 anyway, so I figured why not. But out of a nice lightweight rayon or polyester, or maybe a lightweight linen, I think that would be sort of a fun summer dress. And I do really like short dresses, and this one's pretty short. I might add a couple inches to it, but I like that look, so I went ahead and grabbed that one. I also grabbed this retro Simplicity that I think a lot of people probably picked up, and that's Simplicity 5555. I just think that it's cute that you can do all the different halter styles with this pattern. So I'm not sure how they tied all of these, but I'm sure there's some instructions in there. And it's only 2 pieces, a really simple one-size-fit-all pattern. So I definitely see myself sewing this up for the summer. So I just think it's cute. And then the last Simplicity pattern that I grabbed was Simplicity 8635, because honestly, I just have a real bad thing for jumpsuits right now. And I could not avoid grabbing this jumpsuit. There is also a dress, the short dress here, view B, and the longer version here, view A, which I like. I really love the open back, so I think that's probably the one that I will make. Mimi G has made this one already, and so has, what's her name on Instagram? I'll have to look it up and tag it down below. But both of theirs are absolutely gorgeous, so I think I want to, I don't have their body, but I still think I want to do the open back. But if you look at the views on the backs, I know a lot of people were concerned about whether or not you could wear a bra with this pattern. If you look at view B, hopefully it'll focus. If you look at view B on the back, you'll see there is a closed back view. And then there's one that's still an open back, but a little higher, I think. So you can definitely work with this. I'm not typically a fan of gathered skirts because I just hate gathering as a general rule, but it wouldn't be too bad for this, and I would probably make the jumpsuit version anyway. So I grabbed that Simplicity 8635. I grabbed one Vogue during the sale because the other ones that I wanted I could not find in the store. But this was Vogue 9315. I don't really care for the cape versions, A or B, but I really love, probably because they put it on the envelope front in stripes, but I really love this deep surplice V sort of bell, gathered bell sleeve wrap top here. It just really spoke to me. But then Mimi G made this pattern up, I think in her yellow collection that she did recently. And she said that this is really a short top, like a cropped top, which as you can see in these views, it looks like it hits the top of the pants, and the pants don't look like high-waisted pants. So I think their illustration is lacking, but if you follow Mimi G and you know her, you know she's not a body-conscious person. So if she says that it's like a crop top, then I believe that it's a crop top. So I guess it's good that I know beforehand. I can go ahead maybe and modify it to make it longer. But that's more work than I really wanted to do. So this pattern might actually go back to Joann's. We'll see. I'll wait for somebody else to do a review. And I definitely have a few McCalls. So the first one up that I just happened to grab is McCall 7786. I don't love this pattern in the way that, I mean, I'm not like just absolutely crazy about it. I think I would make the view that the model has on. I think I would make the plain view, view B. I don't really think I'd make the gathered view of view C, nor do I think I'd make the sort of flamenco side flounce of view D. View D is more likely than view C for me though, so we'll see, it could happen. The real reason why I picked up this pattern was more so because this was a flat front pattern with an elastic back. So they're pull-on pants, but they don't have that look of elastic pants, at least not from the front, because it has the flat waistline in the front with the slant pockets, which I really love. But if you look at the illustration on the back view has gathered. So you don't have to worry about zippers or buttons or flies or whatever for this pair of pants, but it gives you more of that finished look of not having just like an elastic waist pull-on pants. So that's what attracted me to this, and I figure if I can figure out how to do that, although I'm sure I could have found a YouTube video or a book that would have, a blog post or something that would have walked me through how to do it, I figured just by the pattern. It was only $1.99. This is a pattern that I'm really excited about because I literally love all the views, and I love when that happens in a pattern. This is McCall 7774. It's the one that I was talking about at the beginning of the video with that tropical floral sort of fabric, that rayon that I grabbed from Joann's. I definitely see myself making view B in it, that one right there in the center. It actually sort of looks like the pattern that's on the drawing. But anyway, maybe that's why I thought of it. But I just like the light swing look of it. It just looks like it'd be really great for a hot summer day. I also like view A, which it's hard to tell in the picture, not the line drawing. It's pretty much the same as view B, but it has another tier for the skirt. So you can see view B is just one piece, whereas view A has like an extra ruffle that's a separate piece at the bottom. I also really love view C, and if you watched my spring sewing plans video, I talked about making a gingham dress out of McCalls. Oh, I thought I had it sitting right here, out of Vogue 8968. Now I think I'm going to use that gingham fabric for this because I think it would be really cute to have the gingham on the diagonal for the bodice and then going straight up and down for the middle, and then I would put it back on the diagonal because with the gingham making it horizontal or vertical is really going to look the same. So the bottom I would switch back to diagonal like the top, and I think that that's going to turn out really cute. And as much as I say I hate gathers, I also liked view D with this full gathered skirt because I really like the bodice. So I like all four of these and absolutely had to have this pattern. So that will hopefully be coming up soon. I also grabbed another pair of pants, McCall 7726, mostly because this was the sew along for either Pretty Girl Sew or That's So Monica sew along 1 month, and I looked at the pictures once everybody was finished sewing them, and they were so cute on everyone. I didn't really think I could pull off this paper bag waist, high-waisted pant, but it looked so good on so many different people that I said I'd give it a try. If it doesn't work out, oh well. Maybe I'll make the shorts first so that I don't waste a whole bunch of fabric. But I actually really like the full wide leg pant view D, the ankle length B, and the crop length C. So I don't know which one I'm gonna make. I don't make a lot of pants, but I'm definitely gonna try this paper bag waist trend. So while I'm blaming people for the patterns that I've purchased, I'm also going to blame Mimi G for making me buy McCall 7752. That's mainly because in her yellow collection, she did, I believe, view, I think this view without the straps. And instead of making it the double peplum, she just extended the peplum all the way down for a skirt, so she made a dress. So I had looked at this pattern, thought it was sort of cute, but thought, I probably won't make it, and I have enough peplum shirts. But after I saw how she turned it into a dress, which is something that I do often with tops as well, I thought to myself, maybe I really do need this pattern. So this is another one of those created patterns like Simplicity has. I forget where they call it theirs. They're pattern hacking patterns, where you can pick pieces of different views and create your own piece. So you have a few different tops and a few different sort of skirts or bottoms for, so you can either do just the bandeau top with the straps, you can do the double peplum, you can do the full flounce. This one has like the midriff piece. You can do more of the off the shoulder look. Sorry, my nails are a mess. So I like this. I think that I would probably only do the two versions with the straps, but either way, I think it'll be really cute as a top or as a dress. So yeah, I'm blaming this one on Mimi. It was really cute when she did it, so now I wanted it. I also purchased this lingerie. Well, it's not really lingerie. It's a robe pattern. But I feel like if you make this out of a nice satin, especially view C, this will fit right in with the sort of lingerie as outerwear trend that's going on right now. By the time I sew it up, that trend will probably be over. But I still think it's just a really cute look. I don't particularly like the one that the model has on with the big extra bell sleeves, but I do like the contrast in view A, and I do like the longer robe version of view C. And I think that if you put some fasteners on it, you could definitely turn view C into a dress if you bring those slits down a little bit on the side. I think that would be really cute. If not, it will just be like a really cute short duster. So like I said, I don't really love view B. See those big kimono sleeves on the that view, but I love view C and I love view A. I don't really have any satiny material in my stash, so I'm gonna have to buy something. So this one probably won't be happening anytime soon. And then finally, I purchased McCall 7787. Now I do not look like the model, but I'm a person who believes that a bikini body is a body with a bikini on it. That's how you get a bikini body. Put a bikini on that body. So while I might be a little bit more modest and wear it with the cover up and get in a little bit better shape by next year, I'm still would rock a bikini. So I like this bikini, but I really bought it for the cover up. I like the fact that this cover up is a jumpsuit, and initially when I looked at it, I thought if you just made it out of material that wasn't sheer, this could easily be just a super casual jumpsuit that you could wear out in public as an outfit instead of a cover up. And I've already talked about how I have things for jumpsuits. So you can see in the pattern view, it would just be a really deep V type bodysuit and with the open back. And I like that look. So I think that I may quite possibly make this as a bodysuit to wear out and not just as a swimsuit cover up. But I do think it's a cute idea for a cover up as well, or more of like a matching resort style look where you can go out in your outfit but obviously have the bikini underneath because you're lounging by the pool or by the beach or something like that. So I went ahead and grabbed this pattern. It's definitely very summer. I like it. There aren't that many bathing suit patterns out, so I thought it was a great one to pick up. So see, I didn't do too bad. That's about, I don't know, 10 or 12 patterns that I bought from all the pattern makers for all the summer releases. I'm sort of hit or miss with patterns. Some seasons they come out with a ton of patterns that I love, and then some seasons they come out with a bunch of patterns that either are boring to me or I feel like are just re-releases of previous patterns with just maybe slight tweaks on them. But this summer group was actually pretty decent, and there was still like 1 or 2 other Vogue patterns that I don't believe they had in stock when I went looking. So this is my summer pattern haul, and the 3 fabrics were my haul as far as fabrics are concerned. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Check back with me. I plan on doing a spring recap video where I show you how many of those pieces I talked about in my spring sewing plans video actually got made, and I'll talk about the plans that I have for my summer pieces, which I'm sort of already starting on. So I'll share that with you next time. Bye.